Hello everyone, in this video we are going to build a mid-budget gaming PC with all new components and test how it performs in games. Hit the like button and let's start. As a starting point, I'm going to take an Intel i5-10400F. It is a 10th generation Intel CPU, and with the price of $130, it's a pretty good price to performance purchase. It does come with an Intel stock cooler, but to get better CPU temperatures, I'm going to install a tower cooler from ID Cooling. It is a simple $20 cooling, we will see how it performs in the test. For our i5, I bought a Gigabyte B560M Aorus Pro motherboard. Our CPU doesn't need this high-end motherboard, but it creates great upgrade potential to i5-11600K or even i7. This motherboard has all the necessary features such as CRM cooling, PCIe 4.0, AM2 slots, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth also on the board. For storage and RAM we have a standard choice, 500GB Western Digital SSD and 16GB kit of RAM. This one is from Team Group and it works on 3600 MHz frequency. For GPU we have around a $300 budget. I decided to go with RTX 3050. It is a great card with 8GB of VRAM, it supports ray tracing and it will be a good pair for our i5. This i5 can load any GPU up to 3060 Ti or 6600 XT. I would recommend looking at RTX 2060. The price on these cards is good right now and you can even get higher FPS in some games. So let's install this into a case. This is a Deepcool Mecube 310, which I got back ago from Newegg.com for $40. It is a solid quality case, I was surprised with the value I got. And I powered up this build with a 650 watts Thermaltake power supply. I used this model before and it's a great PSU. After the build is done, let's run a couple of benchmarks and get into the game performance. Stress test running for around 15 minutes, CPU temperature not passing 65 degrees. In 3D Mark benchmark getting 6300 points. Now let's start with online games. Valorant runs great around 200 FPS on high graphics Full HD. In PUBG on Ultra Graphics seeing 60 plus FPS most of the time with a raise to 75-80 at some locations. In Apex Legends on the highest graphics FPS varies from 90 to 130 depending on location. If you play with competitive graphics you will get stable 144 FPS also. Moving to single player games, Spider-Man Remastered on high graphics, ray tracing is also on high, getting 55 to 65 FPS most of the time. The game runs smooth, we also can turn on DLSS and get even more FPS. A similar result in God of War 2018, around 60 FPS on high graphics, and with DLSS in quality mode getting around 75. As you can see, this game uses more than half of our CPU resources. The temperature in that case stays under 65 degrees. In Elden Ring getting smooth 60 FPS on Ultra Graphics, with drops to around 55 in loaded scenes. In Cyberpunk on high graphics with ray tracing on medium and DLSS in performance mode getting comfort around 60 FPS with a pretty good looking image. And if you are interested to check what the same budget laptop is capable of, or you want to build a PC with another budget, click on these videos on your screen.